John, we've all had some bad bosses in the past. The worst boss you ever had, what did they do to really tick you off? Wow, countless things. They didn't listen, they didn't trust, they didn't confront the slugs and the slackers. Plenty of things that they actually did, so it's hard to quantify. I had a boss that would just never get back to your ideas and suggestions. They pleaded for ideas and help, but they never used their common sense in getting back to the people who gave them those particular ideas. Now, if you want to talk about bosses practicing management without a license, my wife had a doozy many years ago. She had what was known as a hammer and nail boss. See, some bosses' idea of improving productivity is just to say, work faster, work harder, and work smarter. That's known as a hammer and nail boss. What frustrated my wife is she knew there was software and hardware within their department to really improve the productivity, but the boss was leery about software and hardware that they knew little about. So one night after dinner, my wife became increasingly frustrated. And I finally looked at her and I said, Lori, if indeed you have ideas to improve the productivity of the workplace, I'm sure your boss wants to hear them. My wife still has that voicemail from her boss on how they reacted or responded. And this voicemail reminds my wife every day to be very leery about giving bosses ideas and suggestions. How did that boss react or respond? In short, that boss said, Lori, if indeed you're so unhappy at this hospital, why don't you just quit? What's the moral of the story? Leaders, when you ask for ideas and suggestions, you're basically telling others that we need and we can improve the particular situation. But if you're going to be closed minded and see other people's ideas and suggestions as being criticism to how you go about running your workplace, well, then people are not going to give you ideas and suggestions. So come to think about it, thick skin would be another trait.